Okay, so a bus topology is a very simple form of network which relies mainly on one cable, and this diagram quite accurately represents how bus topology is laid out. So what we've got here on a network are kind of 3 or 4 sort of things we need to know about. These things at the end are referred to as terminators, and they're needed at both ends of the bus topology to stop the signal from bouncing back down the cable. And the way I like to think about this is, if you do catch a bus follows a route. When you reach the end of the route, you're asked to leave the bus, and then you have to get back on the bus if you want to go back down the other end of the route, but most commonly you get off the bus because you've reached your destination. We have computers on the bus topology, so we've got, let's just label these up. These could also be devices as well, so they don't just have to be computers, they could be printers, mobile phones, etc. And we have one cable running through the actual topology as well. Now, advantages of a bus topology is they're simple and cheap to set up. However, they are quite poor in terms of performance. Because all computers are sharing one cable, the more devices you add, the slower the network goes, essentially. So as you sort of reach maybe 30 or 40 computers on here, because all this data is being transmitted along a single cable, the actual bandwidth is going to be shared across a wide range of users and therefore suffered. They're not robust. If I cut the cable just here on a bus network, the whole thing is going to stop working, and it's difficult to add new devices really, because you have to break the cable and then you have to install, using something called a vamp switch, a new cable that comes off for them to install a new particular device to it. So not a particularly good network topology, but one that you need to have an awareness of for your GCSE and A-level studies.